After I put on my book, my father heard my heart. Cheap sister fell to the ground, crying pear flower with rain.
Father, don't blame fourth sister. It was my own accident. I just scratched my skin. It's nothing serious.
I didn't push her.
Just Shu Ran. How dare you slander this princess?
King, was that you talking just now?
I didn't.
What does my father keep watching me do? He didn't really believe Ruyan Liu's story, did he? Don't you believe your own daughter?
Ruyan Liu was still crying on the ground. The eunuch beside her father saw this and helped her up.
In this world, whoever is weak is right. If I had known, I would have cried on my face.
Kinger,
I'd better pretend to be dizzy, or I'll be punished for copying books again.
With a cry of 4 princesses, I fainted on the ground. I entered an ancient sweet book called Spoiled. Ruyan Liu is the daughter of Lu Yu, a favorite concubine. I am a vicious woman. Our surnames are different because my father is a catcher. Lu Yu used to be the wife of a rebel general, and Ruyan Liu was born to her and the general. I am the daughter of the queen, the most distinguished princess. In the book, women grew up and were robbed of too many things. So, when her fiancé wanted to break her promise and marry Ruyan Liu, she was blackened. He was finally burned alive in his own palace. Since my last heat stroke, my relationship with my father has eased a lot. It is hot in summer, and I often send sweet water to my father. In the Qinzheng Hall, I looked at Ruyan Liu, who was beside my father, and smirked.
Yo, is Sister Ruine also here to deliver sweet soup?
King, come here.
I walked up with my head held high. When I saw the exquisite bowl of sweet soup on the table, I silently carried the box behind me.
Father, since you already have a bowl, I'll take this one.
If I had known, I wouldn't do it myself today. How could I have done it?
It's all right. You brought it against the sun, so I naturally want to drink some.
When a bowl of dark mung bean soup was served on the table, all 3 of us were silent. In the surprised eyes of all, my father crustily skin of head and took a sip.
Well, not bad.
Really?
Not bad. Don't have a flavor.
My son's birthday will be in a few days. Can father come to Fingi Palace? I want my father and mother to live with me.
I see.
I retired with joy. Before leaving, don't forget to send Ruyan Liu a provocative look, stamping her feet with anger. On the birthday, my mother and I waited for a long time, but we couldn't wait for my father. The food on the table is cold and hot and cold.
Jin, I think your father has a lot to do today.
Yes, my father is very busy. Someone just came to inform me that I heard everything. I'm listening to the Bamboo Palace, and I'm afraid I forgot my personal promise to come to my daughter's birthday party.
Mother, don't wait for my father. Let's have dinner first. I'm hungry.
Just as the 2 of us just picked up chopsticks, the greetings from the palace people came in from far and near.
It's my fault.
Your Majesty is busy with state affairs, so you should pay attention to your health.
My mother's kung fu has improved again.
Well, I came late because I went to choose your birthday present.
Since my father carefully selected it, it must be excellent.
After dinner, my father dragged me to Taiji Palace. He didn't let the imperial secretary next to him follow, and there were only 2 of us in the huge temple at this time. I looked at him rather doubtfully, and my father, the old god, stood in the middle of the ground.
Come out.
2 figures rolled over from the beam. I was startled, and subconsciously grasped my father's skirt. I saw a man and a woman kneeling on the ground, both wearing black clothes and masks.
Ugly soil.
Yuzuki,
Ask
see your
either
4
for
princesses. This is...
This is a secret guard for the royal family. From today on, you are the master of both of them.
My mother gave me a set of ruby head noodles. My eldest sister gave me a box of oriental pearls. My 3rd brother gave me corals. My fairy princess gave me gold hairpins. And my concubine Chen gave me jade bracelets.
These dark guards are hard to reach.
My father is really searching.
You need to hide the secret about the dark guard. I will reward you with some gold and silver jewelry later, plus a hot spring in the suburbs.
Dear father, not the Kui is my father, is generous and bold. I knew that if my father worked hard, the national treasury would be full.
All right, go back and rest early. I'll call the Internal Affairs Office to deliver the things to you early. Tomorrow morning.
Thank my father for the reward.
In principle, Yuzuki should be the only one of my dark guards, but now, he gave me 1 more, and the ranking is still the ugly soil of 2. I thought he would give it to Ruyan Liu. After all, she now holds the title of 2nd princess, but if it weren't for my serious 2nd emperor sister's death, it wouldn't be her turn to be the 2nd princess. In the morning, I remembered that my father gave me a hot spring zhuangzi in the suburbs of Beijing, so, I made an appointment with my eldest sister to go to the hot springs. The carriage swayed on the palace road, and I was chatting with my eldest sister. Suddenly, the car stopped. Ruyan Liu's goose yellow palace costume is standing in the middle of the palace road.
Ho is standing in the middle of the road. Why didn't the driver just kill her?
Good dogs are out of the way. Ruyan Liu, what are you doing here?
Ruine Liu, get out of the way.
4th sister, don't be angry. I'm just asking for forgiveness for what happened last time. It's my fault that you have bad blood with your father.
She was crying sadly when she saw that I held out my hand with a handkerchief. She thought I was going to help her wipe her tears, and she gave a weak and pitiful smile. But the next second, the crisp slap rang through the palace road, and Ruyan Liu looked at me with disbelief.
4th sister, if this slap can't calm you down.
Ruine Leo, stop acting here. My father is not here.
Ri and Lu ran away crying. I guess I'm going to tell my father again. There is a new teacher in the school, and he was knowledgeable and proficient in riding and shooting. He is handsome and good for my eyes. It is very fierce to punish people. Hardly had I finished touching the ruler when he told me to stand outside. I stared at the little prince of Yongchang Hofu. We just had a fight because he didn't like me bullying Ri and Lu.
Oh, geez sir, with me here, you can't bully me like smoke.
Next time, I'll fight with Ruine Leo and see if you can stop me.
You.
Before class is over, Father Lai Shi is already waiting outside. As soon as I arrived, my father told me to kneel down with a black face.
You are a princess, and you learn to fight. What a scandal.
Father, you don't ask why, so you reprimand my son.
Your Majesty, the second princess is waiting to see you for this matter.
Let her in.
Father, this is all very strange. Please don't punish fourth sister.
It's all because you deliberately pretended to fall, which made that fool Ju sink. I pushed you.
Father, don't blame fourth sister. If I had been careful, I wouldn't have fallen.
You almost got it, day by day, showing you, only your feet are small and easy to fall. Right, just now, if that boy Joe Shu didn't stop me, I'd appoint you to be beaten.
It's over. How can I tell my heart?